I don't want to hit my hand too hard because I think it's fractured. But yo, 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 yo. The NFL kicks off back again this weekend. Of course, as you can see, that I'm wearing my Aaron Donald jersey, one of the best defensive players ever, right? And I love crossover. I love crossover videos. I did one on which players, right, can fight in MMA, or players who do well in MMA. Please, guys, go check out that video. But in today's list, right, I've chosen 5 football players, or five football players, or 6 players, right, who can play in the NFL. So like soccer players playing in the NFL. So I've chosen these players, right, and I've chosen like a specific position for them, to which I think that if like it's like their first game and they've had like what 2 months worth of training in the NFL, they can do well in practice, okay, and maybe like in a preseason game, like before the real competition starts. But these are the 5 players that I've chosen, so we'll go right into the first one. The first one is Kyle Walker as a cornerback, the Manchester City defender. Sometimes he plays centre back. His primary position is right back. The cornerback, of course, is a guy who just marks the wide receivers. He's part of the defense team, part of the defense, not the offense, guys, for the people that don't know American football. Basically, he's like a centre back, or like a left back, or a right back, and he's trying to stop the goal, baby. That's as simple as I can break it down for the people who don't watch American football. But Kyle Walker, bro, his speed, the amount of recovery runs that this guy makes from Man City and for England is absolutely nuts. Especially when they get in counter-attacking, you just see man bombing back and catching up to people. Just you see that slide tackling guy, taking the person out of the game. For me, again, like imagine him like now in like an American football situation, and he's marking like a wide receiver like Juju Smith-Schuster or Keenan Allen or like a Mike Evans. Mike Evans is actually pretty tall, but just imagine him there, right? And he's like literally like tracking the wide receiver, keeping up with him. Plus, right, like his agility, for me, like I think he'd be used to the guys who run like good routes. Again, like a Keenan Allen, like Keenan Allen, for me, he's got some mad routes. The guy, he changes directions like a cheetah. It's absolutely nuts. Or Tyreek Hill. But yeah, for me, this is why I'm picking Kyle Walker. Just in terms of the speed, the recovery runs, and the agility that he has, and just how he changes direction really quickly. The next player is Adebayor Akinfenwa as a guard. Right, Akinfenwa, the world's strongest football player, is what FIFA give him every single year. He's retired now. He's actually pretty old, but in his heyday, fam, in 2012, the beast mode, fam. Like Akinfenwa, right? Like his arms, literally, like one of his arms is literally me, fam. This guy is an absolute unit. He's massive, 6 foot plus, at least 104 kilos plus, at least, right? And guards in the NFL, basically, like they try to stop the defensive team. They are part of the offense, so they protect the quarterback from getting sacked, or the for layman's term, again, football fans, the quarterback, right, from getting like tackled basically by another player. So imagine like Akinfenwa just there, just like holding him off, bro. This guy is, bro. If Akinfenwa was holding his arms like that and he's blocking you, bro, from trying to advance, like you ain't going nowhere, G. You ain't going nowhere, and he's the perfect architect body type as well for a guard. This is why I'm putting Adebayor Akinfenwa in that position. Like, imagine him stopping Aaron Donald, bro. Like, it's crazy. Darius Leonard, Tyrann Mathieu, fam. Like, it's crazy. Everybody can get it, bro. Linebackers, outside linebackers, safeties, anybody can get it. But the next player that I'm picking, right, is Manuel Neuer. And for people like who know football and who know American football, like Manuel Neuer for me would be the perfect quarterback. I've seen this dude throw balls, right, 40 yards, like for Bayern Munich. I've seen him make some ridiculous throws, right? And this guy's at least like what, 6'3", 6'4". He's the perfect body type for a quarterback as well, because the guy is as well. He's like a sweeper keeper. Man comes out, he's great with his feet, and as a quarterback, you have to be good with your feet as well, because if the pocket, right, collapses and you're still in there, like guys like Russell Wilson, guys like Kyler Murray, like they can get themselves out of trouble, right, in the pocket because of their footwork, and that's why I think Manuel Neuer is perfect in that role too. Again, the throwing arm that he has. Imagine him just grabbing like an American football, like in American football, like in his hands, bro. Like his hands are massive, so it's just easy for him, you know. But this is why I'm picking Manuel Neuer there. Again, just all the things that I've just stated. Adama Traore as my running back, guys. Adama Traore. This guy, right, from the story, I'm pretty sure I read something about him being scouted by the NFL to actually play American football. I'm not surprised. Have you seen him? This dude is big, fam. He's athletic. He's a tip, like, he's like, in the NFL, there's the 30 Adama Traore in every team, bro. So I'm not surprised why they picked him, and he'll be a perfect running back as well, because like the way that this guy's speed is, the way that he just gets off from just a standstill, just sprinting, going ahead, it's ridiculous. His arms are big, like he sometimes the shirts, right, that he wears for Wolves or even Barcelona, it don't fit him. His legs are just massive, bro, and it kind of reminds me like how like Saquon Barkley or Nick Chubb is like these like thick running backs, you know. He's not a Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry might as well be an alien. Like Derrick Henry is like a massive running back, but Adama Traore has got that perfect body for a running back. Also, again, being scouted by the NFL. Right. And then the final position. What do football players do or soccer players do? They kick the ball, and they kick it very hard. There's a position in American football, right, where somebody kicks the ball, right, and it flies between the goalposts. Like I'm speaking in code, but I've got two players for this position, right? For the kicker role, the specialist team. Again, it's a specialist position in American football or in the NFL, and these two players, right? I've seen one of them literally in one of my videos do a kick, a 40-yard like field goal kick. Or was it 38 yards? 40 yards. I'll say 40 yards, right? And he did it like in his like what, second try or third try. The first player is Sergio Aguero. I've seen Aguero, right, where there was a video, a NFL video, game recognized game, guys. Please go check that out. Where he was competing with JJ Watt. What a player JJ Watt is. JJ Watt is definitely like a Hall of Famer, but it was with JJ Watt, right, and Aguero, and they do like a field goal kick, and Aguero actually like scores like a 40-yard field goal kick, and in my mind straight away I was like, Aguero, he's definitely in there. And then the other player is Harry Kane. And Harry Kane. You know, of course, he said that like if he retires playing football right now, he tried to get in the NFL. He's a big fan of the NFL as well. He actually watches the NFL. He actually goes to the games whenever they come to London. But Harry Kane, for me, again, like his right leg's powerful. Like if Aguero, right, can kick a 40-yard field goal, Harry Kane can do it easily, bro. Like the power that this guy generates, especially like in both feet and his right foot. But with his right foot, like I've seen this guy hit some blasters, especially like when he's doing penalties. Like he might as well take the net off, you know. So hey, again, it's a kicker position. Need I say more? Like football kicker. It's so obvious. The professional kickers, guys, they get paid millions of money to kick the ball. But guys, that's been a video. If I've missed out any players, any American football players, guys, there was one, Adam Jamili. Like I put him as a wide receiver, but he did play for Derby, but now he's actually like an Olympic level sprinter. He's raced in the Olympics before. He's actually races for Team GB, but I was like, nah, because he's not playing football anymore. That'll be cheating. But if you got anybody, guys, please comment down below and let me know who it is. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. You know, like I was sat down just like there thinking, because again, I'm a fan like of the NFL. I do love like I do love crossing over videos in my channel, because again, like it is a football centric channel. But if I can get a chance to like to cross it over, I definitely take that chance, you know. But yeah, I've got so many more videos, guys, in my channel, you know, of Mohamed Kudus, the guy that plays for Ajax, absolutely bowled out. Kvara, Tiscali is what I call him, the winger for Napoli. Again, he's absolutely bored. I've done multiple videos on him, guys. I've done so many scouting videos on young up and coming players. I've done so many videos on legends, so many match reactions as well on like legendary games. The France versus Croatia one in the 2018 World Cup. Final, I've done the France versus Argentina game as well in the World Cup knockout rounds. Please go check out the videos, guys, and support your boy. But yeah, I'm happy making these videos, and yeah, if like you support your boy, don't forget to subscribe, guys. I've been interested in doing top 5 or top 6 football players, right, who can actually hold their own in the NFL or play in the NFL, you know, even challenge a little bit, you know. But yeah, outside of that, guys, keep it real. Deuces.